Hey.
Oh, hi. I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
I understand you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
Pretty much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila?
Yeah?
Sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
You don't need to apologize. Anyone would be upset when their friends are hurting. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, alright?
Alright.
Ah, just the person I wanted to see. Do you have a moment?
What's up?
Our water wheel is on its last legs. I'd like to shore it up, but the job is a little beyond my skill set.
This is a wise thought on your part. That wheel is a machine of not insignificant age. Better to repair it now than wait until it fails completely.
I suppose we'd all be in trouble if it broke. So what do we need?
Replacing the axle and the paddleboards should suffice for now. I believe the strange thing store in Facade should have everything we need.
All right. We'll head there when we have a minute.
Thank you. And while you're gone, I'll track down someone to do the actual repair work.
Oh, it's you, eh? Well...
Oh, you. All I think about these days is food. I'd give anything to taste meat again.
I think I'm beginning to understand. Climate change wasn't the cause of our woes. It was only a symptom. The real trouble started when something terrible came down. It seems that this event turned the world into a metropolis of salt. I guess they're talking about how most of the city sunk into the ocean?
I'm sorry for all the trouble, sir. Hey, mister?
Popola?
Oh, Hello.
Look, I want to apologize for
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but neither did you. You're just trying to protect the villagers. And I jumped down your throat for it.
It's very kind of you to say so. Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
Ahem. I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us.
Oh, right. Yes, about that. You know about the lost shrine, right?
The temple where I was first discovered.
That's it. Well, it seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow.
Oh ho. It was right under our pages the whole time.
But the bridge that leads there is unusable.
So take a boat.
A boat?
Yes. The canal's finally been repaired. It took a lot longer than expected. What with the shades and all. I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance. The ferryman will let you use it free of charge. That should make it easier for you to move from town to town.
Thanks, Popola. I feel like you've done so much for me. I'm really grateful. All right. I'll see you around.
And for the love of everything, be careful.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first? Want to go to Seafront? I've got a request from a lady there. Actually, it's more like a demand. Wish I could boss people around like this. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the
After the kids used to take care, I'm worried about you.
Thanks, but you don't have to worry on my account.
Oh, you, huh? Funny how lonely it gets when those brats aren't around.
Hey, look who it is! Remember me?
That red bag. My pages. You're the slovenly half of that couple who refused to stop arguing.
Hey, it's been a while.
Sure has. I've been in charge of this canal since we last talked. Apparently I did a pretty good job with it because they decided to make me the permanent ferryman.
Oh yeah, huh? Congrats.
Thanks. Still, it's not all puppies and unicorns. The old ball and chain is always harping on me now about how much I work. Anyway, if you got a place to be, just let me know and I'll take you there.
た縁起たちさらと手ざらったうれくいじよりて言うとありけんじたざてそとせられく
おタクシーさん
Sure, I get.
あおたざくしたとぜーざいって色たたとたててち入れて絶相すかとたてあつてギュッソ
If I can track them down, they're all yours.
とぜーさん
Hi there. Do you carry axles and paddleboards?
かえあれでちくただととたるテッソとレタキテ
Oh, great. So, how much do you need?
これギュッソグツ
Gotcha. I'll be back in a bit.
Water wheels are great, but they're a pain in the butt to maintain.
In the past, humans harnessed different methods to provide energy.
Like what?
One such method was achieved through the intricate compounding of iron and fire.
Wow. What did they do with that?
Oh, a great many things. It could be used to power large iron crates called trains, or illuminate whole cities against the dark of night.
Huh. Yeah, no thanks.
Why not?
Who wants to move a big iron crate? And how am I supposed to sleep if it's all bright outside?
Well, I suppose if you wish to look at it that way.
Besides, my life is lots of fun already.
If more people were like you, Emil, this world might not be half bad.
足と打つそうはい強り歌と
アルテルあっち来たざいドキツウラーヌザアルテルは
It's hard to believe there are plants that can grow in this desert.
Yeah, this'll never work.
How do you mean?
I mean, if plants could grow here, it would be full of them. God, books can be so stupid sometimes.
Have you ever planted anything before, Kaine?
Nope.
Well, then you don't know. You gotta try things out for yourself.
Indeed. Experimentation can often be the key to new knowledge.
You guys sure are a bunch of optimists.
Oh there! Just...
Sorry my stock's so low, yeah? Just look... See you soon.
Where did that enormous ship even come from? The fishermen are having a terrible time of it. I hardly know what to make for dinner anymore.
There aren't too many entry points into town, so we've kept shade damage under control. But since it's so dangerous outside the walls, trade with other cities has dwindled.
There...
I'll try to get my stock up by the time you return.
Hi there. Did you need some... Come back if you need anything else.
Every fish we catch is precious, so I hope you'll buy... Thanks, and come again. You need... If you need anything, and I mean anything...
We've got the latest in weapons. Thanks. We...
It's you.
Yeah.
Oh, no need to be so modest. After all, I may have a job.
I'm listening.
I need you to retrieve 3 crates of... This cargo has likely washed ashore on all the far...
Sure, no problem.
Ah, excellent.
Now...
I was shipping some...
Hey, it's your money. You don't want me to...
Oh there! The Lost Shrine's up ahead, just past this cave.
as well as the Shadow Lord's castle.
Let us make haste.
Ain't you excited, Sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
This is all too easy.
What's with these guys?
Certainly not your garden variety, Shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
Kaine, Emil? Look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Fun!
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emil.
You've got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emil, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick them aside.
What's going on? There's dozens of them!
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying here.
Have you felled the beast?
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey there, Sunshine. You ain't feeling bad this week, are ya? Ain't no turning back now. You gotta lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter. All we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
What is happening?
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine! It's Kaine's shade!
With no other choice, we must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Oh dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me!
All right. Stop crying. And thanks. I'm all right.
Over there. And what is this, hmm?
Beats me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap, and the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem.
Hmm?
If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the world killing every big monster we find, right?
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
They're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, Yona's in even more danger.
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! Right? The junk heap in the Forest of Myth, yeah? I'm on my way.
Please be careful. Oh, and listen. About Kaine and Emil. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try.
The villagers know how much they've... I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please give them a little more time?
I'll try. Popola said we might be able to find something in the Forest of Myth.
You will forgive me if I seem less than enthusiastic about such a trip. that blasted dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really, no.
And why not?
Well, we're not really supposed to go near the tree, except for prayer.
And why is that?
I don't know. It's just how things have always been.
Weird.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
You know what, I was debating about if I should read it or not, because we kind of already mostly saw this, you know? Oh, hello, first of all. But you know, I won't miss out on the practice, why not? That emote always makes me... it makes me cackle a little bit. I love it a lot. Alright, forgive me if I take a little bit of a pause sometimes. I'm gonna take water because I don't know why, my throat is a little bit coarse. Maybe it's because I was singing like a dumbass for like an hour before actually uploading the stream. But, you know... And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world, Words collapsed into sunlight before passing through the leaves and into the pool of memory. From the pool, the words joined together to form colonies. The colonies united into whirlpools of light, and the light coalesced into stars. Each star was like a child of the tree, and it loved them all. Look at my memory. A child is here, brought low by disease. He's far too young to have suffered so. Thin beyond words, the boy's skin is a shade paler than the bleached sheets upon which he lies. His parents no longer visit him, for they cannot bear to watch him suffer. The doctors have long since surrendered his fate to the gods. The boy, too, has abandoned hope. Strange emotions, weariness, hatred, swell within the dark recesses of his young heart. He tries to reject the black terror that germinates in his body, but no amount of effort or tears can drive the invader away. He has long ceased to resent his parents and doctors. Once he did, but now his pain is so great that there is little room in his heart to think of others. Only one person brings the boy comfort. A healthy young girl with a tan skin and deep green eyes. She is a beacon of brightness and light in the boy's world. Her very presence is a comfort to him, but he is unable to look at her upon the face. Whenever they meet, the boy is filled with loathing for his own state. Soon, this loathing eats away at the joy that he receives from the girl's visits. The girl will stop coming, he knows this. His every waking moment is spent in fear of this day. He thinks that if he could ever talk to her, if he could tell her of his feelings, this might not be so, but this conversation never happens. The girl disappears. The boy dies alone. The tree scoops up this memory and carefully stores it within itself. Etched upon it is a single word, envy. Okay. I'm gonna make a mental note right now, because last time we kind of missed it and I had to do it twice. The girl's eye color was green, I'm pretty sure. Look at my memory. There is a female warrior. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes it with her sword, it turns into a pillar of salt and ice. But when the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises, and another, and another. The warrior knows that her struggle is folly, but fighting the unending stream of enemies fills her with a sense of joy and purpose. Somewhere deep in the warrior's drug-addled mind lies a vague memory of her daughter. Perhaps the child exists only in her head, the dying remnants of a powerful dream she does not know. Alright, sorry, my mom kind of just barged into my door and, well, had to mute a little bit. Let's continue. Her friends and fellow warriors come and go, some flee in terror, some are eaten. She began to fight with 63 companions, but most are gone now. The warrior's body shudders. She does not understand why at first. By the time she hears the fierce low sound, the arena is already enclosed in darkness. Looking up, the warrior sees a beast so large that it blots out the sky. She is laughing. She has been doing so for as long as she can remember. Covered in blood and dirt, the warrior laughs. She laughs and laughs until the town that contains her daughter collapses into a pile of dust. This memory has been stored for a long time. It is etched with a single word: lost. Look at my memory. A red dragon falls from the heavens. That memory has been lost. Shame, it was a favorite of mine. After many centuries of existence, the tree saw that it was carefully labeled. The tree saw that its carefully labeled memories were beginning to dwindle. Once seemingly infinite, the memories now seemed ready to disappear forever. The tree did not feel sadness at this. Grief was an emotion beyond its comprehension. It did, however, have the distinct feeling that something was missing. The mountain of memories it had so carefully assembled had disappeared. The tree stretched its branches as far as it could, but new memories refused to flow. The pool of memories was a black, empty pit, a hollow place where life had once flourished. The tree had lost its purpose. There was nothing to be done but sift through the remaining memories littering the ground under its branches. This is why the tree was pleased when the young man and his companion entered the room. The room Taco had entered was almost completely empty. All he could see were a few crystals scattered haphazardly on the ground. Picking up one of the crystals and peering into it, Taco suddenly saw a familiar sight. It was the forest of myth, its villagers prisoners of their own dreams. I apologize, the tree thought. That is all that remains. As Taco stared at Jewel, bewildered, a voice suddenly called out from the depths of his mind. The voice implored them to listen. It was an order. Following it was mandatory. Abruptly, the pair realized they must listen. They must listen. A small shadowy presence appeared from beneath the floor. It appeared to be a shade. The shade grasped several jewels in its hand. More jewels tumbled out of its mouth like shards of broken teeth, sights and sounds tinkling from each one before vanishing forever. The creature was abusing the memories, treating the precious objects like a collection of cheap playroom toys. The tree extended a branch toward Taco. Without a second thought, Taco brought his blade down on the shade, tearing its stomach wide. Jewels burst from the shade and poured across the chamber floor. Look, thought the tree. There is a conviction memory I had lost, and satisfaction, and many others as well. Yes, this is good. The tree opened its mouth and attempted to speak, but no sound emerged. A millennium of silence and solitude had caused the tree to forget certain things, but rather than be upset, it greeted the development with good cheer. Focusing all its power on the riddle of speech, the tree formed a makeshift vocal cord and tried again. It spat out a glimmering green jewel. One more time. I implore you. There we are. What was the color of the lost Tembi? Okay, green. I'm not gonna forget this time. Taco brushed Vice's comment aside as his words sliced through the shade's right arm. The shade extended its remaining arm to Taco. I must touch him. I must make contact. The moment its fingers brushed against Taco, the tree felt a warm sensation begin to burn. Something hot coursed through its fingers, up its arm, and out its entire body. It was emotion, more than the entity had felt in centuries. The tree cried out in a surprising joy. 1,000 years alone, 1,000 years in quiet contemplation. The tree felt like it was going to break apart. For long centuries, the tree had been alone. Its heart sealed with heavy chains, but no more. New, powerful emotions began to take hold, causing its heart to lighten. This was more than the simple emotions it had been designed to feel. It was beginnings of a soul. And the young man was the key. This was the promise made long ago. This was how it would be released. The tree's stomach began to throb in pain, a new and unpleasant sensation, but the time was not yet right. I implore you, how many were lost by the warrior who fought the red-eyed beasts? 63. Something round and shiny fell from the open stomach and clattered to the floor. The man's sword lowered. Time began to dilate around them, stretching and slowing. Time is essential. The next word must be heard. The words exploded. It became difficult to discern their meaning. The pool of memories began to crack as infinite blackness burrowed its way into the wall. I implore, most important, world. The light was complete. The memories disappeared. The tree's identity began to dissolve. As the letters slowly faded, Taku was drawn back to the real world. The tree was satisfied.
What's in there? I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can tap dance and play the fiddle. I just want to kill them without all this hassle.
With the tree defeated, we no longer have to worry about being buried in its world of... Unless, of course, time itself begins to rewind.
I'm not even gonna lie, I think that's the smoothest I have done it so far. I'm a little bit proud of myself, but you know what? I think the worst thing about me is that I can do it consistently. Like, I'm gonna do really well in one moment, and then the other day I'm going to completely forget how to speak correctly. You feel me, right? Also, if you're insistent that I pick, I originally didn't want to pick because, after all, I'm just taking you through the game and kind of like remembering things that happened bit by bit. But I don't know. Are you sure? Are you completely sure that you want me to pick for this route? Don't be me. Don't be. I mean, technically yes, but also I have more context based on the previous game on Near Gestalt. Fair enough. I actually don't remember what happened if you go speak with Popola first. Let's do that.
Popola's found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
Man, I am so glad actually that they kind of like kept this story novel format for the gacha, because normally when they lore drop, they kind of do it like exactly like this, just with the voice narrating it all. Actually, it's really, really good. The voice acting is surprisingly good for a gacha. But you know what? I probably shouldn't speak about gachas right now. Oh, these are new. Alright. You know what? I'm never, ever, ever, and quote me on this, I'm never subjecting you to having to play the gacha, but at least if you want me to, I could fill you in whatever is going on so far. It's been decently interesting. I'm not gonna say, oh wow, it's gripped me so hard right now. No, because I've only done like the first arc. But it has its moments, yes, and I think it gets like a ton more interesting like later on. The first, I'm gonna say that the first half of the game, because apparently the story's immediately cut up into arcs. Like the first one has only 13 chapters or so. They're alright. They established basically the rules for the world of New Reincarnation. And wouldn't you know it, the title is actually a lot more literal than you think. I forgot where I was going. Hold on. I could give you an aside video. I think that would be a lot better, sincerely. Because, honestly, I myself kind of fell behind a lot. Because the game is a fucking grindfest. Like, it makes Granblue blush a little bit. It's that bad, I want you to know. Also, I haven't seen many English content creators for it. It's a little bit of a shame, honestly, because it's surprisingly well done, like, models, everything, really, really well done.
Help! Oh gods, please help me!
What's wrong?
There's this huge shade near the bridge in the northern plains. The damn thing nearly killed my wife and daughter. I'm on it. It appears and disappears like the wind. You could go days in the northern plains without seeing it. And then, all of a sudden...
Oh man, I'm in a heap of trouble now.
What's the problem?
Well, I was distracted while I was cooking and sort of started a fire. Now I have to repair the kitchen and all my equipment. I can't make the repairs without a bunch of parts, but the only place you can find that much scrap is in the junk.
Yeah, that's bad news, all right. Want me to go for you?
You sure? You'll have to bring a whole bunch of robots and take it from them, so it ain't exactly safe.
All the more reason to entrust the task to us.
This won't be our first time in the junk heap. Just let us know what you need.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. I need 1 memory alloy, 10 titanium alloys, and 10 broken motors.
Wow, that's a lot. But okay, we'll be back in a while.
By the way, if I want to, well, 100% this game, which I do, I'm going to have to spend so much time. Like, I didn't know how tough, I guess, it was to grind for stuff in this game. I thought it would be like, oh, it just takes 5-10 minutes to just gather everything for the quests. No. I couldn't have been more wrong. I don't regret my choice to say, oh, I'm gonna 100% this, but it's gonna take much longer than I thought. By the way, I'm going to have to leave in around 2 minutes or so, just to get a little bit of a... God, I forgot about... I didn't forget, I just didn't know how to word it. I'm gonna have to eat. But if you're down, we can continue or we can hop to different games. You tell me, alright? And I'm not gonna pick this time, I'm just gonna say that. Oh, in fact, I have to leave right now.
mind hearing me.
What's up?
I asked the bag-carrying ferryman over at the wharf to help me restock the old hooch supply, but I don't know. He seems kind of down lately. If something's troubling him, it'd mean a lot to me if you could help him out.
The ferryman with the bag, huh? Sure. I'll see if he needs a shoulder to lean on.
Oh, you.
First of all, welcome back. Second of all, we can't win them all, so no biggie. How much does a league match usually last? I'm curious because I've seen that some matches just go on forever. Depends on the mode. I don't really remember the one that you told me about. ARAM or something? How much? Okay, yeah. 30 minutes at most. Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. It's usually what? No, Overwatch matches usually last a little bit less, I guess. Summoner's Rift, which is the base one you usually see. 20 minimum. Why? 40 to 50 minutes at most. Why? Does it take... Okay, I'm just kind of like trying to gather my... what little knowledge I have of League to figure out how much would usually go. But why 40 to 50 minutes? Like, you just walk in a line and destroy their shit and that's it, right? Okay, maybe it's a gross oversimplification, but I'm just kind of trying to figure out how it would last that long. We usually play because it's random champions, which is fun and games are faster. If you play Aeiou, do you just kind of like automatically unlock everyone and you can use whoever the game decides you can use, or? Not everyone. So from a daily pool, something that refreshes, how does it work? You can only get champions you own, close a free rotation. That's a little bit lame, not gonna lie. I was kind of like expecting, at least in that mode, to let you use just about everyone. It would be nice even to test new characters and kind of like see what you want to buy and stuff. Or the ones that you are good at. Like, you could be that one person that could ruin everyone's fun. Okay. Now I'm curious, how long would it take, like, to unlock absolutely everyone that's currently out? I assume it kind of works like Apex, where you could just kind of like earn currency by playing a shit ton of games and then just buy every legend, but very, very slowly. Allah, if you're free to play, please tell me you're free to play. Missing characters because I didn't play for years and new ones came out, for example. Oh, that sucks. Why? I said like tanks cost 100,000 V-Bucks or something because I don't know. However, whichever way it is, that sounds like it sucks a lot. Okay, only thing that would make sense, I guess, is if the old characters would be like cheaper or something, and the new ones would be like a lot more expensive. I mean, yeah, I would also hope that you would never buy champions with roleplay, because a lot of them are cheap as shit, while new ones. Yeah, I imagined. I mean, the system isn't that bad, but if you like a really new character, then I guess you're fucked, and that's it. Oh, okay, not roleplay, but what else could it mean? I keep forgetting that the stream is a little bit delayed, but you know what? Doesn't matter. I think prizes get decided as well based on the skill level of champions. Like certain Yumi are too recently champions, but they're usually so they. So the least technical ones are the cheapest ones, and that's completely decided by the League of Legends developers, right? Meh. I don't know if I like that. Like, what if a character can, like, develop in the... I guess, how technical their kid can get beyond the scope that they originally planned, and then they have to reprise it or something? So newer players have access to new player-friendly characters. Yeah, I guess that would be like the main reason to do that. Okay, but now I'm really curious. Is the pricing like between very difficult characters and very easy ones like ridiculous?
Oh, you, huh? Just leave me alone. Funny how low.
I'm sorry for making you do this. You didn't have to, but like, I kinda wanna see now.
I need 1 memory alloy, 10 titanium alloys, and 10 broken motors.
Oh, I gotta re-accept all the quests that I didn't do on the first one.
I decided a long time
this guy still a fucking
was
freak?
too important and beautiful to worry about shades and the like.
Yes.
That's why I dedicated my life to protecting her. She trusts me to keep the library secure.
False hope is better than no hope at all, I suppose.
I fear the next card fate holds for us.
Prize evaluation for new champions. How hard is it to get like... I guess the most expensive ones are like 6.3k. So it's really hard to get. Look at the blue currency. Blue, not at the yellow currency. Okay, because I assume yellow is the one that costs actual money. Alright. Oh shit! Okay, so that is super cheap. I didn't expect him to be that cheap. Wait. Is that champion on the right really just a little cat? Like, that's the role, being a little cat. How hard is it to get blue currency? Is it level locked or just match locked? More about I Benson. You know what? I'm actually really impressed that you don't have set. I hate League of Legends because I made shit on the game even if I never play it, but it has some really cool designs. And everyone fucking hates her. Okay, so it's like Teemo adjacent. And everyone level up Sam from the box system. I'm bad at him, I fear. Yeah, it makes sense. The lore even sounds really interesting. But there's a certain limit to how a game should make me feel to decide if I want to stick with the lore of it from afar, or if I actually want to play the game. Okay, but what does Yumi do? Man, we haven't really progressed shit, but you know what? At least I have a little bit more knowledge about League of Legends. I'm so glad Riot is finally made the fighting game. Regretfully, like I'm gonna say regretfully, it looks very decent. I'm gonna expect it to be at least Injustice, I guess, level of quality. Because I also I don't know, it's not a tier list, but I can like consider different developers to have like certain qualities or certain visions of what to make fighting games. Like Arc System Works, they just make the funnest fucking fighting games, without comparison. Just because the player expression there is everything. You will play with me? Sophie. Yes, I guess, it's free. Why wouldn't I? The systems look so fucking whack that it would make for a good time, I guess. Like, I don't know. The game looks very, very, very rough in terms of how fighting games usually feel. But outside of that, I'm willing to look away a little bit and just kind of like enjoy it for what it is. It's going to be fucking whack. I'm completely sure. I've convinced myself that it's going to be. It's going to have some incredibly stupid shit that no one in the development team even figured they could do. But I guess it would make. Then I keep thinking more about it, and I'm like, ooh, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough getting into the game. I'm willing to try it, at the very least. The funniest thing is that it's gonna end up in the fighting game tournament Evo, anyway, so. If it sucks, we drop it. Yeah. You're not safe from me. You are not safe from me. I want to remind you, when Granblue Rising comes out, I will teach you the basics, and then you can say, oh, this fucking sucks, I hate it, and then drop it. But until then, I will teach you how to do basic shit. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? At least for League of Legends, we're gonna the fighting game, we're gonna have the same mains, because so far she looks like the most fun, and I don't even remember whoever the other characters were that got released in the beta, or if it was not a beta. Well, the showcase. I don't remember the other three, but at least I remember Ari, and she had really, really cute animations. Of course you would pick up the game only for Grimner. Of course. Like if no other, not even Siegfried got you, it was going to be Grimner. I'm not surprised in the slightest, honestly. But I'm glad. If you have at least the interest to learn one character and learn it well, that's more than enough for me. Not that fucking game. He is the only Granblue character. Until Wayne comes out. For me. There are so many people I want to play in that goddamn game that... I'm the type of player that kind of learns a little bit of everyone, but of everyone that I like. And I will remain as ignorant as possible against the characters I dislike. This is absolutely not good for me, because I've lost tournaments only because I fucking hate some characters and refuse to learn even the slightest thing about them. But you know what? Granblue, fortunately, is like a 3 to 4. 3 out of 4 characters I do like. Also, I'm gonna pretend like Matt didn't ask us to be to do Unite and Fight, because the smart thing would be to get at least a little bit of rewards for everyone, but the smarter thing would be to simply not play Granblue at all. And I'm choosing the second one. I've got it running in the background. Yeah, I can do that probably.
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Aeiou, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
Sacrifice you are more than welcome to speak to me. Here again from
Sacrifice? Isn't that the name of one of the key fragments?
That's right. I've been trading notes with leaders from every town in the land.
You're amazing, Popola.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The area has been shut off from the world, and now they've not only opened trade routes, but they freely exchange information about the Shadow Lord.
I agree. It seems rather unnatural and dangerous.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get Yona back by just sitting around and waiting. If there are shades there, I'll just kill him and be done with it.
Oh dear.
Well, if that's the way you feel, I guess I won't stop you. Try speaking with the chief when you get there.
Oh, so I kind of locked myself into the area. Why not? It's gonna be interesting. You know what? I don't know what it is about Granblue. It's the only game where I could I need to grind something, but if I kind of set it to full auto and decide.
All right.
No,
let's go
sorry.
see the chief.
What a soul-crushing play.
Oh, if I get it running on the background on full auto, I will forget to set it up again. I cannot remember ever to do the same thing over and over and over again, and besides, it's so annoying. I'm sorry. If they're gonna make me do the same thing over and over again, I'd rather just get skip tickets and stuff. Regalia the gadget that you wear. You know what? I'm going to give one thing to New Reincarnation because I said that it's a fucking grindfest and a half. It has skip tickets. I'm just saying. That's all you need to be a good gacha where you need to grind. Yeah, no, Sandbox is a fucking drag. I really hate that they locked very important characters and... Well, they did the same with the Eternal, so... Behind it, I really hate that they locked them behind it.
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kane?
Home? The place is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kane. We'll protect you.
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
Wait, Path to Nowhere is still going? It's still alive? I dropped it so damn hard. I don't know, got really interested with it, I mean. I couldn't keep up. I think my only motivation was that I was in a really high-scoring alliance, I guess. And then I got kicked out for inactivity in a week, and my interest died. I miss the characters, honestly. Even if it's a little bit of an over-sexualized mess, there is some good to pick out. I'm not gonna lie. It got good strong points. At least the story just stayed with me at least a little bit more than Punishing Grey Raven, for example. I played the first chapters and they were intriguing. I mean, but I don't know. I got a little bit bored. I hope it got better because the combat system was absolutely insane, like really damn good. I really want to pick up the game again because it seems it only got better, but the story, I don't know, it was a little lame, not gonna lie. Oh yes, actually, I'm gonna do the same. By the way, thank you for recommending me LD Launcher, because that thing, in comparison to BlueStacks, runs things like a dream. Nier was such a laggy mess before, and now it runs sufficiently smooth, I'm gonna say. Not like the smoothest game of all, not the fastest either, but it's serviceable, I'd say. I couldn't even install the Google Play Beta because apparently my computer is straight up not compatible with it. And I'm a little bit bummed because it seems like that's gonna be the official way to play stuff from now on. And I'm gonna have to stick with the emulators, I guess. It's not all lost because, like I said, LD Player is a ton better than BlueStacks. Yeah, the PTN gameplay kind of seemed like watered down, not quite as developed Arknights. It's fine. It's certainly more enjoyable, at least, than some other gachas.
The village. It's home to so many down-little memories. Isn't it, Kaya?
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
This guy's such a cunt. But it also retroactively makes a lot of things make a lot more sense. Where am I going? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. If I could, I would get back into PTN. But as far as an interest check, nah. Recently I got back into the Final Fantasy game, like the one we collectively played for like a week, and then everyone dropped it. I don't know, I lost interest even faster this time. It's weird because the game is incredibly pretty, the story's kind of alright, but I guess balancing Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, and a couple others just kind of like toasted my brain.
We do not desire.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all, women and children included.
What should we do? What can we do?
Oh, there's the flower wreath from the stories. I really want to revisit Prosecca 2. It's one of the most, I guess, interesting ones, and the ones that are the easiest to like get back into. I haven't been able to bring myself to open it. I don't know why. I love the music, I love the characters. I don't know what's going on. HSR, I'm gonna let you know when it gets good, I guess. Right now, I guess they're gonna like focus super hard in the swarm mode, and if that didn't catch you, it's gonna be a little bit of a rough patch. Yeah, same. I can bring myself to score high in events and stuff. Like, grinding out the event currency, I find very difficult. Because I can play the same song over and over again, over and over and over, without a problem. But having to do it more than one day in a row, meh. Yeah, I think that maybe the girl with the piggy would grip you a little bit back. She looks really cute and interesting, honestly. But I'm actually more surprised that you haven't like gotten talked more, I guess, about Jingliu. Of the two, I thought that Jingliu would catch your interest the most, especially as after the whole Luocha and Jingyuan thing at the end. I'm in the same place, honestly. I really like. I'm not the biggest fan of the design. I don't know. It couldn't quite catch me. But it almost feels like they tried too hard to make like a cool character. And especially when, well, at least to my standards, we have Kafka. Like, Kafka is peak coolest character. Like, I can scarcely think of ways to make a character that I'm more engaged with. Genshin House where they introduce characters non-stop? Yeah, they do. As a consolation, at least the Stellaron Hunters will remain relevant, but the space station characters kind of like already got forgotten. I wish they'd give us a little bit more reason to go back to the old, to the space station and stuff.
I don't believe in anything anymore.
It's over. For us. And for you.
No, and there was no We're So Back.
The Shades attacked again last night.
Yeah, you're kind of fucked in that sense. Them or the leaders of the whole operation, I guess. Fushuan stayed relevant, Jingyuan stayed relevant. If you like Jianqing, nah, fuck you, I guess. Deserved, respectfully, deserved. I don't know why anyone would like Jianqing. Who else? Qingshui kind of like played a little bit of a role in the last event. Nah. She's cute. That's the most I can say. She's not an interesting character. She's cute. She's lazy. That's it. I don't like Jianqing. I will never like Jianqing. And the day I fucking get him is the day I'm going to complain non-stop for a fucking day. Quote me on this. I don't fucking like him. I don't know why. His ult is cool. His stories. Okay, I guess he's the disciple of Jingyuan. I don't care for him. I don't care for him at all. When they grabbed him like pretty much the Honkai Star Rail sandbag, I was cheering, honestly. He didn't do nothing, but I don't like him.
I'm scared. Make it stop.
This village is finished.
God, I love the music in here so damn much. I hadn't even realized that Kaina doesn't accompany you when entering the Aeiou. I'm trying to think of more reasons why I don't like Jianqing. I got nothing. I really got nothing. His personality even is fine. He's even... I don't know. I find it interesting the dynamic between him and Jingyuan. That's it. I don't care for him. He's somehow the character I care the least about from the standard pool. Welt, fucking love him. Himeko, I am so glad that they made her so relevant. Bronya, what else can I say? Bailu, I find her interesting. Her being kind of related to Dan Heng and stuff, I like that. I haven't done the Imbibitor Lunai story quest, but if they explore anything about the relationship by being the same species and stuff, I'm gonna be happy. Jeopard, I like him a lot. Like, he won my heart over, kind of. Especially because he's carried my ass. And I find his relationship with Lynx and Serval super endearing. He's great. Yanqing, nothing. I feel nothing. Yeah, I guess it was a little bit to be expected with Sushang, because she got frozen or whatever for 500 years, and I guess they're making it like in Honkai Star Rail to be like the putting her in an ice block. I'm not sure if I like it, honestly, but at least they made her character kit and stuff really cute. I like that she's a knight. She single-handedly made me quit the game? Why? Why? Okay, now I'm curious because Bailu did nothing so far. Like, she's just a hungry little baby, that's it. That's a role in the story. Oh. Oh, so she was like... Nicole with Welt. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be laughing, but I'm so sorry. It's the standard character I wanted the least. I don't blame you for quitting now. I absolutely don't blame you for quitting. Fair enough, I understand now. That's all you needed to say. I would be fucking fuming if I got Yanqing instead of any other character 3 times. Okay, you know what? Looking at the bright side, you're going to get everyone you want from now on. Like, I think that got rid of all of your bad luck for like the next year or so. Molding because I need to get Himeko or Bronya before I reach my spark. Making you choose between them would be so fucked up, not gonna lie. But here's the hoping. I hope you get Bronya first, in fact. Himeko. I really should build her, because her design is everything. she has one of my favorite designs in the game right now. The fucked up coat. It's weird, but if you ignore it, the rest of her design is fucking phenomenal. I don't know why. Well, I know why I dropped her hard, and it's because of Jing Yuan. But I really need to build her. She's my favorite, but I really want Himeko. Yeah. No, yeah, I hope you get Himeko. Wait, no. I hope you get Bronya first, and then you can just pick Himeko. Because the sooner you get Bronya, the better. I also really want her. I'm completely positive that she's going to be my spark target. I'm at what, 245 pulls or so? I don't know. But she's literally the only character left that I want from the standard pool. And if I get Yanqing first... Oh, if I get Yanqing first, I'm gonna start wishing that the game had like a skip system like in Granblue. 215, that's pretty doable. Especially if you catch up a little bit with Swarm, those give also a couple standard pools. I don't know, I think you can catch up still. Do you remember what period you left off at?
Hello? We're here from Popola's village.
It's all over.
We came to ask about the letter you sent.
Our days are numbered. Our village is doomed.
As cheerful as ever, it seems.
You're the one who wrote the letter, right?
I don't know about any letter.
What the hell is going on here?
It may be faster for us to take our inquiries elsewhere. Let us ask around somewhat.
This village is finished.
Alright, very helpful. Where do I have to go? Oh, I remember now.
It's over.
Also, I really hope that you're enjoying the new perspective from Route B. Because it's only gonna get worse, by the way. Stairs. Okay.
Everyone will perish. Everyone.
I'm too scared to trust anyone.
Okay, actually, I'm really curious. What do you think of
I know you.
the sudden revelation that kind is half possessed, half shade?
Welcome. We've got some new items in stock today. Come back.
Make sure you stock up on necessities before heading out to hunt. Come.
My weapons may not be the latest in great.
East Vein. Oh, I'm so fucked. I don't remember if you can get these on a later route.
Thanks.
Well, at least I got a new spear.
A letter,
Oh,
huh?
it's tired.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that.
So, you know about the letter?
Maybe I don't.
By the way, if you're willing, we can wrap it up after this segment, and then we can hop games to Fortnite or something just to grind out the. At least to get to level 100, you know?
Which is it, man?
Oh, and if I may ask, are you friends of Kaine?
You could say that.
Ah, I've heard the rumors. Here to hunt shades, are you?
Indeed. Our aim is to defeat every last one.
Every last one? Everyone.
Vice!
Context.
It's a trap!
I figured as much.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder. I love it.
Kaine, the villagers are possessed.
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
He said, be careful, and we immediately beat the shit out of the man.
What are you doing?
Get out of here! No way! I'm not going to abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back, kid. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains. Kill them! Villagers are under attack over there. What could those black swirls be?
He's a shade. My husband's a shade.
Everything was fine until you showed up.
Is this beast a shade as well?
That thing sucked up the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
I feel something from within the creature.
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades. Such speed! Now, focus your magic on the beast's center. The surrounding tentacles appear to deflect.
Look out! Something's coming!
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
Emil!
I'll keep it busy! You should be able to attack! From behind! Go around and get it! Please, hurry!
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once. You must strike it in the eye. It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming! Gotta catch my breath!
Careful, Emil. Won't help anyone if we lose you here. Damn it! the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
I'm on it.
Emil, wait!
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, Sunshine.
Lovely that we get a little bit more context, isn't it? Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought, as I unleashed a magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy. Eviscerate. Crush. Kill. These are the dark impulses that override all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. A klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment! Number 6 is out of control. Everyone get out of here now! Get out of here! The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory, until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson hue. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they have just seen. Then a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake, for the sound of her cry suddenly brings forth a monster in all of its terrible glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull. And it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it tromps about the room on all fours, bringing to the mind the wild maneuverings of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Halua. One by one, the maddened cries of researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands their petitions, it pays them no heed, instead continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screaming stops. The alarms fall silent. And only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. 1 second, please. It's a sound that curses those who had dared bring such evil into the world, and yet one that also seems to be pleading for help. Two sets of footsteps echo in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One set belongs to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belongs to a severe man in a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey an exceedingly difficult one for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me? Could you please walk a little bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded and... Rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to raise himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris, and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. He hadn't realized yet, the blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy is Emil, also known as Number 7. He is a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning into stone anything that falls under their gaze. Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face to the floor with a heavy black boot. The man knows this boy. This weapon could wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain that the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job that they had set him out to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained a deep red, he has a sudden image of warm, gooey brownie slathered in strawberry sauce. His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what only could be described as paste. The man blinks. His mind goes completely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realizes that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with the stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squashes his plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the third level, he is moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together, we ate cookies together, we cried together, we laughed together, and sometimes I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Or being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister was all he had to live for. So holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil finds himself drawing close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of the researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts its head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft, crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. What little color the beast once possessed fades to dull ashen gray. And yet, somehow, It summons what strength remains and pulls itself toward Emil with one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she going to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved more than anything else in the world. The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends on the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter perfect silence. I'm sorry. Yep, this thing doesn't get any easier to read. The moment number 6 petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them huddling together in the cold, all alone in the world with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother. And yet, it was that little brother who, in a sense, saved her. The moment the petrification is complete, Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, two of them weep in a single, silent voice. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aeiou. Whole existence, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster. And the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love,
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you.
But I...
It's all right. Really? Don't look back.
We had best be off.
Yeah.
That's a nice place to leave it off at, isn't it? Ooh, I didn't remember a lot of this.
Popola said we might be able to find a key fragment in the junk heap.
Perhaps we can find a clue at Two Brothers' weaponry.
I fucking hate how the Emil's theme doesn't stop playing. This game sucks. I'm just gonna make my way to the junk heap, so next time we pick up the game we can just immediately jump straight into the story. Not gonna lie, I'm really glad that we left the junk heap for last. I'm gonna absolutely need you to, next time we pick up the game, to keep your eyes completely peeled. It's gonna be a fun time. You know what I am realizing right now? Maybe I'm not as much of a night owl as I thought I was. I don't know if it's social battery, whatever. There comes a point in the day where I cannot even formulate words without having to stutter a little bit. It's weird. One day I'm going to go to a doctor and they're going to give me a list full of things I have wrong with me. Oh no, I'm not getting sleepy. I struggle to get sleepy at hours before 11, I guess? 11, 12 at most. Before that, I can never fall asleep unless I am a little bit sick, I have something, allergies, whatever. I literally am unable to. Physically can't. Never have been able to, actually. I love the mill so much. I actually didn't remember what happened during Route B in the Aeiou. Oh.
Damn! Where'd they go? Get him! Don't let him escape!
defense robot, P-33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes. What is crying? Who is Mom? My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago. $874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes. I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying. You will die. Why will they kill you? I will not permit the humans to kill Aeiou. Military defense robot P-33 will protect you. P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Aeiou.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, alright? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh no!
Huh?
Look out!
Huh? Jacob! Oh God, this can't be happening! Jacob!
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
The junk heap. Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
That's actually a much better place to live it off at. Let me enter the... whatever this place was, and see if you notice anything. Notice anything funny with his left hand? No? I don't know if I told you last time or if I completely forgot. Or if you actually noticed it yourself. But yeah, it makes a little bit more sense why Gideon is so fucked up. Oh! Is that a no, I didn't notice? Or yeah? Yeah? Did it click? Yeah. I love New Replicant. Yep, he cut off the same arm that he technically ripped off of his own brother. Yep. No, yeah, it's nothing too odd. Just, you know, interesting. Good session, good session. I'm gonna end the stream and I'll be with you in just a second.
You